You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, where is he?
When you connected to Hunhouse Fragment, Hunhouse saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
A void gate. These things never made sense to me. You're smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
This needle pierces the sky. Nata, will we find the Tenno heart within? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
Incredible. The Stalker has built void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before more sentient fighters come. The void is poison to them. Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console. The moon exists! It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but this, she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. My, Lotus. You make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
Funhouse found it. The reservoir, hidden in the void. A place sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
From the reservoir? As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes, and what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I have done was done to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alec distract you from your mission.
Oh, they don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. You need to find a way to get off this tower and onto the moon.
to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not disable the mask so that claptrap orders can pick them up? Or is that too complicated for you? That's it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
Come now, Tenno. Even a child could figure this system out.
did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator, how did you get through to me? Don't worry, Otis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
The moon. Somehow, Otis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous. It drove the Stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void. The Stalker is heading toward the Void control room. Track the...
Collapse the Void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
If the Void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the Void control room and stop the Stalker.
Hiding the moon in the void. Quite the magic trick, Lotus. But Tenno, you must be asking yourself, where is this heart, if not in my chest?
It is done. The moon will be crushed by the weight of the void. The sky will be as it should be.
Void collapse. Oh no. It would be such a shame to lose the moon so soon after finding it. Of course, you could just put it back in its rightful place, couldn't you, Lotus?
have to do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon. There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
Nata, you trust this Orokin blood with chiseled weapons from our bones? You cannot stop the inevitable.
Keep moving. Another compass needs your shield's power. The next compass needs power. Void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
What was that?
Orokin, the noise you make will cease now and forever.
Uh-oh, Hanau's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our deal, Lotus.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down. Security eye. Watch out. security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest. That's it. The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up. Last one. It's done. The moon is falling out of the void. Hold on, this will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
No, Pallas, no more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the seven.
Another job well executed. The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Hunhao will send his fighters, and the Stalker is still coming for you. Move now. We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why? It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dark soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
This is too damn cool. Wait. Oh, are we the second dream?
Dream.
Yep.
Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
No. Dude, this is pretty fucking cool.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end.
And he's like a corrupted Warframe, yeah.
Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Oh, wow, okay.
Tenno. Operator. You're awake now. But you're
Operator.
more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship, now.
Oh, I'm working on it, Lotus.
You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power.
At least there isn't too many. Dude, this is dope. Cool. This story arc's been dope.
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link. Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link.
Shadow, protect me.
Damn it.
Stop them, Shadow. Do not let the child's power rejoin the sky.
Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
I am your reckoning.
Again, it needs more power.
Shadow, this cannot be. You shall not leave this place.
One more time.
Shadow, only the Tenno's death will end your despair.
Focus your energy. Get past the stalker.
Okay.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, why are these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself.
Oh shit.
What is this?
Is he dead now? I have so many questions. Notice in that ass.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within.
Nice. Oh God. What the hell's accent going on? Oh. I wish you could rotate each face. Oh, there we go. Oh, all the rest of these are paid for. Um, does he have a beard? God, that looks fucking horrible. I don't. Yeah, I guess that works. Eh. Yeah, that'll work.
When I think of the things I used to be afraid of, I almost feel sorry for them.
Whatever the answer is, it's not what we're expecting.
A normal kid with a normal life. I barely remember any of it.
Too old to cry, and too young to die. When I think of the things I used to be afraid of, I almost feel sorry for them.
Whatever the answer is, it's not...
A normal kid with a normal life.
Whatever the answer is, it's not what we're expecting.
Hmm. I like that.
My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
Always studying a handheld and mine aboard the zone of fight.
The soft lines of a hand. My mother's, I think. We were watching the stars, awaiting the jump to Tau. She was afraid.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zariman 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
They tried to help us. Things happened for a reason. We stuck together.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. They tried to treat us like rats. I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we'd been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it.
Not sure if I like his hair, but
They were
other than
about
that.
to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
We couldn't help it. The outbursts. We hurt her, blinded her. But even then, she never abandoned us. In the dream, we found peace. And she sang to us in that cold, dark...
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
Nope, she said the thing. We were fearless. We fought with honor. We reached for knowledge. We fought with honor.
We must have known. I remembered what it was like to be afraid, to be weak. I vowed never to forget that. Never to abuse what I had been given. I had a code.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
Turka. They believed the clearest path to victory was to dominate the enemy. They sought to choke the opponent with all resources, with sheer strength, and could erase any resistance. More delay. They followed the path of enraged enemy, their swift, unbecoming onslaught holding nothing back, and reckless attacks attacking their foes. Could vanquish an opponent before they had a chance to steal themselves. Speed and savagely characterized in this school. Brought us on. They are trained to counter the enemy and move with the opportunity attacks in order to nullify them. They maintain constant awareness in the order to defend against all aggression. Unare. They push themselves to outlast the enemy, to withstand all aggression without retreat. They believe that if the enemy could not match their endurance, then a battle could be won without having even commenced. Come on. Their discipline focused on knowing the enemy, and the tacticians of the Martian believed that they would truly understand the foe would cover the greatest advantage upon war. I kind of like that one. Knowing the enemy.
I see a tree of many branches. The Naramon way. Our discipline focused on knowing the enemy. We believe that to truly understand a foe would confer the greatest advantage upon a warrior.
Naramon will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Hell yeah. Well, again.
I need to think through it again.
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
Oh, well, hell.
The soft lines of a hand. My mother's, I think. We were watching the stars, awaiting the jump to Tau. She was afraid.
Memories. From your time aboard
I thought I went back to character creation.
Before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered.
Alright, I'll be right back.
It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. They tried to treat us like rats. I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we'd been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
We couldn't help it. The outbursts. We hurt her, blinded her. But even then, she never abandoned us. In the dream, we found peace. And she sang to us in that cold, dark...
The Orokin murdered Margulis. Used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid, second dream.
We must have known. I remembered what it was like to be afraid, to be weak. I vowed never to forget that. Never to abuse what I had been given. I had a code.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
I see a cloud, a gathering storm. The Matarai way. Our path was to engage the enemy, to sweep across our foes before they had a chance to steel themselves.
Matarai will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Yes, Lotus, I am.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new
I knew we had a shared passion, Hunter.
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything about Ordis in there? I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know. Well put together, Operator. Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.